We just took 3 trades in a day on gold and silver, all 3 of them winners, and we had them set up in advance. I'm going to show you how to pick these trades out for yourself. It is so simple. I base my entire technical analysis, every trade that I take, every trade idea or setup that I have or give out, it is all based off of this one methodology, this one concept, right? And it's all based off of these one set of indicators, which are the alpha intelligence indicators. All you really need, truly, is to understand institutional volume, which the indicators do that for you and plot them on your chart 24/7, 365 on any asset, and it works on any asset and time frame. So although trades in Bitcoin, we also take profitable trades in the S&P. Ever gonna find, and its entry and exit criterias are just like so ridiculously good. And if you want to catch trending markets, it gives you the ability to do that without giving yourself a massive amount of risk. And if you watched my video from yesterday, you know that and you know exactly how. So I'm going to show you the trades. I'm going to show you how you can catch them. I'm going to show you exactly where gold and silver are going. We'll try and talk about the S&P if we can get to it, but and maybe even crypto. But we're going to talk about gold and silver first because these things, man, I mean, we crushed it on these trades, okay? So first and foremost, here is the trade that we had set up on gold, okay? Swing failure pattern, which is this little triangle. And the funny thing about these indicators, alpha intelligence, is the triangle points to the direction that it wants you to trade, right? Look, it points down, it's telling you short. It points up, it's telling you long. You would have caught the exact bottom on this. And actually, we set that trade up. We did do that, okay? Where's it at? Boom, right there. We set this trade up a long time in advance. You could have rode this thing up all the way to the highs, okay? So in any case, here we go. You got your triangle, right? It front ran the box, that's fine. There were 2 criteria to this. See your triangle and then watch for a bearish divergence. The only thing you need for a bearish divergence is a free indicator called RSI. And all we had to see was RSI peaks going down when the peaks of price were going up. We got that. It was our confirmation. Boom. It went right down to where we had a second order right here placed. There was a 4 order block set, which is from order blocks suite, which is this one right here. It's all these blocks. There were 4 block sets here. And guess what? You entered, you exited your short, and you entered long. And then all you did was this. Let it go right up into that order block set. Take your profits. That's it. It was literally that simple. Okay, now let me show you what we did on silver. So the same exact thing happened for silver where we had this set up in advance, always, right? This was a 3x risk to reward, but if you actually took the trade, this is what your trade looked like. A 2x risk to reward trade in what, a few hours, right? 2x risk to reward trade at most. Boom. All you did was enter when that triangle came inside of the box. That's the strategy. You see the triangle pointing up inside of the box? It's telling you to long and aim for the next box. You see the triangle come inside of the box up here, and it's showing you to go down, very similar to this right here. You just aim for the next box, and the next box was right there. It's literally that simple. That's how simple this strategy is. And we set all of this up with criteria in advance. And you can too, by just simply having these indicators. And I also know for a fact that you get training on these indicators. You get the strategies, 5, 6 different strategies with all the indicators. You're going to be able to pick these up right out of the gate and go out and become profitable with them. Like, period. If you just follow the system, if you just follow the signals, like, it's very simple. Now, let's talk about gold, because gold is now about to break down that 45.50 level that we've been talking about for quite a while. Let's zoom out. Let's give the indicators a second to kind of load up because it's doing quantitative mathematics in the background right now. So we're going to zoom way out and we're going to let the indicators load. Our next real resistance is going to be $5,000, so long as we can just get up above here and hold these levels right here. If we really just hold 44, 43.50, we're probably heading up to about $5,000. Why? Because we have two resistances in between here and there. It's this one and it's this one. Both of those are such small resistances, it's not that big of a deal. You have 1.3K in contract volume here, 6K in contract volume here, and then you're coming all the way up to about $5,000, where you have about almost 20,000 in contract volume, which is massive volume on gold futures. So if you get above this, boom, boom, the breakout's already technically happened and the market's already trending up, and you've had multiple opportunities to get into the market with these order blocks. But if you haven't, at least now you know, right? And you can go back and watch my video from yesterday to see exactly how you can get in on these trending markets. So really all we need to do is uphold 4350, 4350 to 4400. And then so long as we continue moving up here and we just get through this 4550 region, $4,500 was like kind of the line in the sand. Now that we're just kind of hovering near it, it's pointing more towards we're probably going to break it down, and then we're going to be heading our way up to about $5,000. So that's where you're looking at for your profit targets on gold. Now, silver is very similar, okay? Silver needed to break down and smack that $67 level. It did. Now all it needs to do is get above that level and push up. It is holding that $64 level that we were talking about yesterday, and that's why we had our trade set up here, right, into that order block, and you caught a nice trade. Now, ultimately, if this breaks down, really, you know, you just got to uphold 61. Like, even if we come down into this order block set or this order block set, you're still looking good to move up to about $70 to $74. I'm going to show you why here in just a second. Let these indicators load, and you're going to see the massive resistance that's right here from about $70 to $74. Just wait. You'll see the boxes, though, and they're about to pop up in just a second, right? It's pretty insane, actually, how well that this lays the market out for you and kind of helps you understand where those support and resistances are. So as you can see, this big white box right here, the brighter the box, the more the resistance or support. You're looking from about $70 to $74 is your massive resistance. You don't really have any resistance up until you get to about 70 bucks though, okay? So long as you can break up here, you're looking to bring it to at least $70, and then you're looking to break this down at 74 bucks. Obviously, silver has a little bit more in terms of like it has to move up a lot more in order to get to its all-time highs, new all-time highs. You have 80,000 in contract volume here. There's 10 order blocks that are all congregated in the exact same place right at this price level. So this is going to be a tough, like, I won't say tough, but, you know, because it'll break it down eventually, but it's not going to be an easy resistance to break down right off of the bat. You're going to have to bang on this a few times before you eventually break down all the orders that are up here to potentially move up. Now, the S&P is breaking for new all-time highs, right? We actually took this trade multiple times. This trade, boom, right here. This trade, boom, right here, right? And we're just waiting to see if we can get the SFPs on alpha structure. Will tell you where those SFPs are going to come in. But basically, we have the daily, the 12-hour, the 4-hour highs up here, and I'm waiting to see if we get those triangles that are telling us to short, right, with that bearish divergence on RSI. We might have to wait until next week to figure out what's actually going to happen with the S&P, because you got to remember, today is Thursday, right? So today being Thursday, there's going to not be that much volume tomorrow. So you might have to wait and see what happens with the S&P next week. And, you know, the CPI data came out, and that's why gold and silver was pumping. But we knew gold and silver was going to pump from those support levels before that CPI data ever came out. And the reason why we knew that is because of the institutional volume that is laid out on our charts due to alpha intelligence's, you know, indicators. If you want to know more about them, obviously, I've got information on my channel. There's a YouTube channel for Alpha Intelligence, all that stuff. Just click the first link in the description. You can try them for $7 for a week, right? If you want your charts to look like mine, if you want to be able to follow my analysis, if you want to be able to follow my trade setups, if you want to be able to pick out your own setups on assets that I don't chart for you, that's exactly how you're going to do it 24/7, 365. Try them out for $7 for a week, or at least go, you know, watch the informational video on the Alpha Intelligence page and see if it's something that you're interested in. Hopefully this is helpful for you. We took a lot of really good trades this week. I'm not going to bore you with kind of throwing them all on here, but you kind of see, you know, the power of the method and the indicators. So let me know if this is helpful for you in the comments section, man. I really appreciate people showing up and be interested to hear what you have to say.